Welcome to the Jeff Fox Show. We are live from the beautiful studios of the Jeff Fox Show right here in beautiful Miami Gardens, Florida. What's happening, everybody? Welcome. This is just a test show, because you can see I got my green screen in the background. I'm trying to get it right, and we're going to make it do what it do. We're planning on doing this thing 5 days a week. So this is hard work. So you definitely will have to hit us up on the Cash App at Radio Host One. All right, support the show at Radio Host One. You can email us at getthattea@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at the Jeff Fox Show and on Twitter at Sports Bros Radio. Of course, my esteemed producer extraordinaire, Randy Savage, is in the house. What's up, Randy?
What's up, people? How you doing, man?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Not much. It's happy that it's Friday. I ain't got to worry about work or nothing like that.
Yep. I'm partying tonight, man. Tonight's the night for the round table.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about it. What they call it? Wait. Today is what? Friday.
Friday Night Live at the round table. We're gonna turn up tonight, man. It's gonna be something serious.
What you got going on? Like, what type of music you gonna play? Are you playing the modern day? You playing some 90s, 70s, 80s?
My hottest song is actually a song called Track Star.
Oh, what's that about?
By Mooski. I don't even know where this dude is from, but it's like the hottest record in the club.
Mooski.
Yo, you can't have your phone on during the show? I thought I hit that switch.
Let me do that. Let me do that same thing too right now.
How to kill the volume? Okay, it vibrates while ring. Mute. Duh.
I got my vibrate on, so I got it right there to the side.
Hey man, we're gonna have to add to the show sound effects. I love sound effects.
I'm a fan of soundboards and everything.
Yeah, I love sound effects, man.
Like, I'm like being from down here, like I used to listen to a lot of Funk Master Flex, and then he'll like go ahead and play that bomb like a bunch of times. I remember when he did it with N-Words in Paris.
Right.
And he was, we're gonna play this back.
Did you just say N-Words in Paris? I mean, we could say, you can actually say it, right?
We could say niggas in Paris.
Niggas in Paris. Ain't nobody gonna come and take us off.
I gotta let them know that I'm black too, so I can say niggas.
This is my show. This is my show. So, I'm the boss here, So I'm not going to fire you. And I'm not going to fire myself.
Hey, just don't look for my old tweets, because my old tweets are quite fireable.
Really?
Nah, not really. They kind of tame.
All right, so I'm representing the X Squad network as well. So I'm shouting out X Squad. I'm sending actually links to the X Squad. We're actually streaming live on Facebook, right?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
We on Twitch?
We are on Twitch.
Oh, we're on Twitch. My man, the guy from Twitch, I forgot his name. He's gonna be so mad at me, but I'll tell you in a minute. He will be so happy because he's been asking me to join Twitch forever, and I haven't. Yeah, but this is good. This is good. I've been wanting to come back and do a show. I really miss Gigi Fontaine, my co-host from before, and who else do I miss?
We miss you, Gigi. We miss you, Gigi.
And Ed, man, I miss Ed, man. E.W. Freeman. And you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try to get Ed on the show. How about that?
Bet.
How about that? Well, maybe. We're not sure yet. But maybe, So
what's the Twitter right quick?
The Twitter is Sports Bros Radio. At the Jeff Fox Show at Sports Bros Radio. That Bros is short. It's SPORTSBROS Radio. And we also have Freeman and Fox on Twitter. So hit us up at that as well. So you got two Twitter accounts. Now the Freeman and Fox one, that's the one that everybody knows.
But
so, Freeman and Fox one is the one that everybody knows. All right. So, but today is Friday. You can join me for a drink tonight at the Round Table. All right. The Round Table is located at 11205 Northwest 7th Avenue. 11205 Northwest 7th Avenue. My drink of choice is Hennessy. And I've been drinking too much of it. Seriously. And the Heineken. I've been drinking too much. Seriously.
I'm a Corona guy. I like Dos Equis too.
Man, we're starting this horribly. You know why? Why am I promoting drinking?
You got to understand, even though we're in a pandemic, you can always go ahead and enjoy a nice drink.
This is horrible radio. Nah, we just have fun, man. Listen, it's sports talk with hot sauce. And I'm back, man. We need a song. I'm back. Like Return of the Jedi, like one of those Rocky movies that keep coming back. You just can't get rid of Jeff Fox. I keep coming back.
It's like a cockroach.
Like Rick Ross. I keep him coming back.
Hey, why Ross?
Yeah, so I tell you what, let's do what we do well. Let's talk sports. All right? We're going to talk about the AFC NFC Championship game this weekend. You watching football this weekend?
Of course.
All right. Let's look at Tampa Bay and Green Bay. This will be Tom Brady's 10th. If he makes it to the Super Bowl, it will be his 10th Super Bowl. How many years has he played?
2001.
Oh, by the way, everybody, you can comment in the comment section to communicate with us right here on the show. We're just doing an abbreviated show today. We'll come back on Monday at 1 o'clock with a regular show. I just wanted to test it. I couldn't wait, So we're testing the show right now. But Monday at 1 o'clock, we'll be back with an official launch of the Jeff Fox Show. Okay? Share the link to everybody. Share everywhere. I want to get as many people on as possible. As I was saying, Randy Savage, Tom Brady, damn, that is a bad man. I mean, Stephen A says Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. What is Tom Brady?
Teflon Don, Teflon Tom.
God,
you can't kill him.
10 Super Bowls? If he wins this weekend, it will be Super Bowl number 10.
You got to understand his greatness. He spent his first 20 years in New England. What are we going to be? A potential, like I said, 10th Super Bowl? He could potentially win 7 Super Bowls. He's the GOAT. Ain't no debate about it.
He started his dynasty, so to speak, with a victory over the Raiders. And I never forgave him for that, the Tuck Rule game. But yeah, Tom Brady, man, is pretty much on his way to Super Bowl number 10. But he got to get past the Green Bay Packers and the bad man himself, Aaron Rodgers. And your prediction, sir. Because I will reserve my judgment for a minute. But yeah, who do you like in this game?
It's hard for me to go against Tom Brady in cold weather, and he's going to be in cold weather. But you look at that Tampa team; they got offense and defense, and I just can't bet against Teflon Tom in the cold, man. I'm going with Tampa Bay 31, Green Bay 21.
Wow, you think it's going to be pretty high scoring?
Yes, definitely.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to Dark Lord on Twitch. He's checking us out right here on the Jeff Fox Show. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that I have to go with Tampa Bay too because I don't want to bet against Tom Terrific, you know? And the thing is, I don't trust the Tampa defense. And I trust the Green Bay offense a hell of a lot more. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna roll Tampa Bay 24-17.
Hey, they got they
And that
still
means
got.
Tampa Bay is gonna win.
All right, I was gonna be. Hey, could you see Tampa Bay winning it all in Tampa? Because that's where the Super Bowl is going to be held at.
I know. And that's a lot of pressure, but I don't think the team is thinking about that right now. But I think this is the year it's gonna happen. All of the the marbles or the balls or whatever are falling perfectly in Tom Brady's favor. This always happens for Tom Brady. Always. You know, you would think he would fall flat on his face sometimes, but he always wins. All he does is win.
It's Teflon.
You know, and I think he's gonna win again. You know? So yeah, I think he's gonna find a way to get it done, man. Aaron Rodgers has been, let's face it, he's the MVP, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he's gonna win the MVP, hands down. And I mean his stats are phenomenal. And what's he, 37 years old?
Yeah, he still got years on him, and they drafted another quarterback behind him too.
Yeah, they can keep drafting quarterbacks all they want. You know, it's not gonna phase him, man. He's incredible. What's this Dark Lord guy? He wants opinions on.
I don't know who this fool is. I'm gonna get him out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. He's all up in there to the messages, but anyway, yeah. So we both go Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah.
Jeff Fox Jr. is gonna be a big part of the show as well, because he always has opinions. He says his favorite quarterback is Ryan Tannehill. Yeah. No, he always says Ryan Tannehill's the GOAT. It would have been nice to see Ryan Tannehill make the Super Bowl, just to rub it in the face of Dolphin fans. So we're gonna get to it as well in a little bit. But okay, so we both got Tampa Bay. Let's go to the other side. Kansas City hosts Buffalo. And the question is, will Patrick Mahomes play? Is he going to play? Big question. Now, he's going to play. He's going to play. I don't care if they got to drag him out there with a, Band-Aid on. He's going to play. Your thoughts, sir?
He actually cleared the concussion protocol today.
Uh-huh.
And he has been announced to play. And I'm excited about it because I think this is going to be a great game. High scoring.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me take this hat off.
Here we go with the hot take.
Yeah, I got to show the ball head, man, because, the ladies love the ball head. They love the smooth ball head, It's a little different from radio. Regular radio. But, yeah, I'm going to go with, I think Buffalo's going to win it all.
Whoa. Why Buffalo?
They got that look, man. They got that look. Josh Allen has been tremendous. Thank you, Dark Lord. Cash fountains. Thank you. I think Buffalo's going to win the whole thing. They just have that look. They're on a roll right now, and I don't think playing in Kansas City, without all the fans being there, They have just enough fans to create a home field advantage, but it ain't the same, man. Let's,
Right.
this year is different. This year is different. I think Buffalo's going to win. I think it's going to be pretty high scoring. I'd say Buffalo wins 31-30.
Well, my thing was I'm always about you need to run the ball to win, but Buffalo does not care about running the ball.
They do that pretty well. They have what's his name? Singletary, I do believe.
FAU,
Huh?
FAU.
Yeah, the guy runs the Buffalo runs the ball well. They run the ball well. I think they have a lot of victory, man.
You know, it's funny. Both their backs, Zach Moss and Devin Singletary. Zach Moss went to he's from Miami, and Devin Singletary played football at FAU. So they have two, I guess, South Florida backs on their team.
Right.
And that's a little bit different. The funny thing is the Dolphins don't have any South Florida players on their squad.
Wow. Shout out to Dark Lord. Thank you, Dark Lord. He said he's out of here. But we'll be back, man. It's just a test show right now. We're just doing a little teaser because we will be back on Monday with an official Jeff Fox show live from Miami Gardens at the Jeff Fox Show studio. So we are official. We'll be here daily. And that's at least an hour. We haven't settled on none of those things yet, but it is what it is. You know, and Randy Savage, I couldn't do it without you, man.
Oh man, appreciate it. I'll try my best.
No doubt, no doubt. So Mahomes is gonna play, I think it's gonna be a fast track meet, but it's gonna come down to which defense can stand up and make a play. Not plays, but a play in a critical moment. And I think that's going to be Buffalo. All right. Shout out to DJ Ray from the Round Table. He's in the chat. DJ Ray says Tampa Bay is going to the Super Bowl, and they will play Kansas City. Well, I don't know. DJ Ray, he's usually on point. He's usually on point. So I don't know, man. But I'm picking Buffalo against Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl.
Oh man, so it's going to be pretty much Tom Brady destroying their hopes and dreams again.
I want to see Tom Brady in the Super Bowl one more time. And you know what this does with Tom Brady making it back to his 10th Super Bowl, if this does happen? It means that Tom Brady is validated, that he's probably the greatest. I struggle to say this.
Say it.
I can't. The greatest, because I think it's LT. I don't think there's a better football player than Lawrence Taylor. But he only has a couple of Super Bowls. But he is a defensive player. Tom Brady plays quarterback.
Thomas, Edward, Patrick, Brady,
and he got his wife. I mean, talk about having it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But okay. But if he wins this, it validates him from the Belichick argument. I mean, you can no longer say that Tom Brady is a product of Bill Belichick. Because he's gone to the Super Bowl. This is his first year in Tampa Bay. His first year.
You gotta understand with that New England team with Cam did not look good at all.
No, they didn't. But you know, a lot of guys checked out. A lot of guys didn't sign in. But if Tom Brady was there, they would have made the playoffs, wouldn't they? I think so. I hate to admit it, man, but Tom Brady's he's a bad man.
He's the GOAT.
He's the greatest football player that ever lived.
Admit it. He's the greatest.
He's got to be the greatest. 10 Super Bowls? Even what he has now, 9 Super Bowls. You know, how many conference championship games? I mean, it's a shitload of them. It's ridiculous. That don't make no sense. This ain't basketball. This is football. How does Tom Brady? I mean, do you give him credit even though he played in the AFC least for the majority of his career?
He dominated. He dominated, and then his only competition was Peyton Manning, and you saw what he did to Peyton.
Owned him. Owned Peyton Manning.
And you saw what he's done to who else was his competition? I mean, nobody else was his competition besides Peyton. They brought in Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck came and went. Andrew Luck's no longer there.
Yeah. Tom Brady has outlasted everybody. He's like the LeBron James of the NFL. We'll never see another Tom Brady again. Never.
I agree.
We'll never see. I mean, these numbers are mind-boggling. Like, he was lucky to get to the first Super Bowl because they cheated the Raiders.
He's still on that?
Yeah, I'm still on that. But, and they got lucky against the Rams. But they kept going back and going back and going back. Now, I'm not trying to take nothing away from him, but I will tell you this. He made it to so many Super Bowls because you can pretty much give him 6 wins every season. So it's like every year, the Patriots started the year 6-0 automatically. And you know why? They played in the AFC least. I won't give them credit, but they owned the division for 20 years.
It's just so crazy that at some point, no matter what the record was, the Dolphins will always at least get one of those games.
Yeah. It is what it is. And, but I will give him credit. I would put him on my list as the greatest football player. Reluctantly, I might add, over LT, Lawrence Taylor.
I think my favorite player. I'm always going to say Jerry Rice.
It's hard.
Jerry Rice or Jim Brown, maybe, but.
Well, I'm thinking of Deion Sanders, and I know people want to throw stuff at their screens right now when I mention Deion. But Deion is the best cornerback I ever saw. Might be the best athlete, along with Bo Jackson, that I ever saw as well. But as a football player, a pure football player, I struggle to put Tom Brady there because he's a quarterback, and he's not even an athletic quarterback. He's just a winner. Could he be just the greatest winner of all time and not a football player? Because when I think football player, I'm thinking Dick Butkus. I'm thinking somebody that's going to knock some heads off. I'm thinking somebody that's, that's grimy. He's too pretty. What does DJ Ray say? He says, I believe Buffalo have a great offensive and defensive line, but Kansas City can control the clock because they have 2 great running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. Well, definitely Travis Kelce.
They got Tyreek Hill. Henry Watkins still.
Le'Veon Bell, and he's not really too much a part of the offense like he used to be. I mean, they're high octane, man. They can run up and down the field. No doubt about that. So it is what it is. Hey, let's take a quick break. We're going to hear from the round table, and we'll come right back here on the Jeff Fox Show. This is a test show, and you can line up your questions. We'll be right back, and we're going to talk about my Lakers, and LeBron, the greatest of all time, the GOAT. Get ready for it. All right, so why don't we do that? Can we do that, Randy Savage?
I'm on it.
All right, man. All right, let me know. Because this is where I'll be tonight, by the way, at the round table playing the jams. All right?
Brothers and sisters, let me take you back to school. It's all about the old school Sundays at the Round Table. 11205 Northwest 7th Avenue. One starts early at 6 p.m. with yours truly, baby. DJ Chuck Fox playing the show. We got pool tables, flat screen everywhere. Come watch the big game. And we've got the best daily happy hour in the city. The best bartenders serving up our daily drink special. Tequila sour, lemon drop, sex on the beach. Amaretto sour, Washington apple, only $4. Margaritas only $5. And a whole lot more. You want shots? We got shots. Bacardi, Tito's, Tennessee, Patron. Why go anywhere else? Come vibe with us at the Round Table. Yes, the Round Table. 11205 Northwest 7th Avenue. And you know you got to be there.
Yes, we are back here in the studio on the Jeff Fox Show on a Friday, man. Jeff Fox and Randy Savage here. We just testing it out a little bit. You know, we're gonna work out the kinks. It's like preseason in sports radio, right?
Yes, sir.
You gotta have preseason in sports radio. So we're not perfect yet, but it's gonna get there. It's gonna be fabulous, man. Sports talk with hot sauce. Gonna bring it to you and bring it to you. Well, all right, kick ass and take no names, like they said at the Trump rally. We're gonna kick ass and take names. We're gonna kick ass. That was a trip. Still can't believe they did that shit. But you know what it is. You know why they got away with it. Shout out to Oscar. I used to work with Oscar at 790 The Ticket. Oscar loves Donald Trump. Loves him some Donald Trump, bro. And he will lure you into a debate. You know when you post stuff and you don't really want to debate, you just want to post something and keep it moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't post nothing about Donald Trump. Round Oscar. He will come at you.
You had a guy like that too. My old job.
What do they call them? Trumpineers? Like they call the Michael Jordan lunatics Jordanaires. I get it. I got it. Your boy from ESPN calls them retrumplicans. Chris Cuomo, he calls them retrumplicans. Like, man, don't tell me shit about Donald, man. Donald is that dude.
4-5.
Yeah, he's that dude. Like they don't believe nothing about the Donald, man. You can't tell them nothing. For real. But anyway, man, Lakers win their 8th straight road game over the Milwaukee Bucks last night. And we got some highlights.
Yes, we do.
Well, let's take a quick peek at that and see what's up with the Lakers. What up, DC? Let's take a quick look, man. See what's popping with them Lakers, man. Because I think we're gonna win it again. Yes.
The final seconds.
Yes, that's all I need to see, baby.
Los Angeles Lakers will make it 8-0 on the road.
Yes, sir.
Of 12-4 overall.
Yeah, 34 points.
ESPN on YouTube. Streaming sports and premium content.
They are
subscribe.
Yeah.
They're looking good.
They look good, man. They look good. They handled their business last night. And we will do better pre-production on the show as well. When we get into it, like listen, I couldn't wait to do the show. You know what I'm saying? So we just jumped on the air. We don't have nothing in order, but we just jumped on the air because
all I know it's 4 p.m. on a Friday, and we are in the crib, and I just kind of want to talk football, sports, and all of that. So
yeah. Hey man, big shout out to the king of the X Squad, Kesey down in Atlanta. Says Fox for the win. What up? What up, Kesey? Good to see you are in the chat house. And hey man, let everybody know from the X Squad, man. Your boy is back, man. Your boy is back. I'm gonna suck it up. I'm going to get in the gym, and I'm going to try to deliver to you this content every day at 1:00. And Kesey has the X Squad Network. Like, for those of you that are looking for sports talk for us, by us, wink, wink, Black Sports Talk, man. You can find it at the X Squad. They're on Spreaker. Follow them at the X Squad affiliates. They do it, and they do it big. So I've been with them for a couple of years, man. Shout out to Mocha Bella and everybody in the X Squad, man. They do it real, real big. So Lakers win last night. LeBron goes for 34. Year 18. Still waiting on somebody to come and knock him off. And now here come the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. What say you, Randy Savage? Are you afraid of the Brooklyn Nets if you're the Los Angeles Lakers?
If they can play defense, then I'll be scared. But I mean, they got three dudes who are great with the ball in their hands, but they have no defense.
Right.
And I'm a KD fan. I am a diehard Kevin Durant, guy. But the difference between this team and that Golden State team, ain't nobody playing defense on that squad. I mean, you got DeAndre Jordan, but that's just one man.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Brooklyn. I'll be surprised if they get out the East. Actually, because the East, you got Milwaukee, you got Boston, you got Philadelphia. They're all the usual suspects. Nobody's talking Miami Heat right now. The Heat have been. I didn't expect the Miami Heat to really do a lot, but every time you expect them to not do a lot, they do a lot.
Right.
And they haven't really made much changes in the offseason. I love the white boys. I love Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. I mean, they straight up snipers. But I see them finishing around 6th, maybe 7th in the East. They've been dealing with inconsistencies. The coronavirus has really thrown them off. Guys out of the lineup. I don't even know if we're going to get through this entire NBA season, to be honest with you.
You think if they bring in another bubble, the Heat can probably make a run like they did last year or like a couple months ago?
I think the bubble had a lot to do with the Miami Heat getting to the NBA Finals. And they'll probably revoke my credentials for me saying that. But I just think, I think the bubble, I think they were the more grittier team. They were made for that. That was like one of those, those high school tournaments you play when you play 2 and 3 games in a day.
Mm-hmm.
You spend the whole day at the gym. The Heat were made for that bubble, man. Right now, as it is, it's a weird NBA season. No home court advantage. If you notice, there's a lot of blowouts in these NBA games.
It's looking ugly right now.
Yeah, so they'll impact in the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to get to the finals, but
it's so weird. You look at the Raptors. The Raptors play basketball in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Yep. And they don't have. I mean, you got to think about it, man. I was telling my son earlier today. I mean, the coronavirus just fucked everything up. You know what I mean? It did. It just fucked everything up. And the world is not the same. So that being said, you have to adjust. Who'll adjust the best is what it's going to come down to. I thought the best team won the championship, which was the Lakers. I still think they're the best team. The LA Clippers, though, they're interesting.
I like the additions they made to the team. And I think with them being angry from last year, I can see them as maybe a threat. They're a little bit more athletic. I just think they're missing a point guard.
Yeah. I don't know if they have a leader. Paul George is fragile. Kawhi Leonard is fragile. Who is their leader? Patrick Beverly? You scared of him?
Not really.
You know,
He's a puppy that he's a chihuahua that barks.
yeah, he barks a lot. Large bark, no bite. As far as a threat to the Lakers, I do have the Clippers as the number one threat. All right, I'll put them that. I'll give them that because they're just that good. They're talented. They've proven it. Even though they went out embarrassingly last year in the finals, they with their tail between their legs at the hands of the way they went out. Just that's hard to overcome.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they changed the head coach, and we'll see what happens. But I think there's the Lakers, there's the Clippers, and you go down a little bit because they haven't proven anything else yet. Maybe the Nets and Bucks and usual cast of characters. So I don't see anybody really that other than the Clippers knocking off the Lakers. They played them the first game. Anybody could have won that game. It doesn't really matter. But we'll see how it goes. They haven't lost a road game yet. They've won 8 in a row. As a matter of fact, in the last 2 years, the Lakers are 34-6. I think I heard Cowherd say today.
Jesus, that's nice.
34-6 on the road. So they're battle tested, built for this. It'll be interesting to see how the Nets play with Kyrie Irving in the lineup.
Do you think LeBron's going to get 6?
Yeah. I think the Lakers are going to win it all this year again. That'll be 2 in a row. And I can see them winning it again next year because I just think they're just going to get a gang of free agents and reload, somebody else will – they just, if you're not Mitch Kupchak. Yeah, but if you're Rob Pelinka, you want, you just hear, damn, I'm dating myself with that Mitch Kupchak thing. You can just get your pick of the litter in the free agents and reload and build around LeBron. LeBron can play till he's 45.
You think so? I think, how long does he have with his contract? I think he just re-up for another couple more years.
Yep, him and AD. And he's the most phenomenal athlete I've ever seen. He's got a body like Karl Malone, game like Magic Johnson. I don't see anybody stopping him, man. Not this year, not next year. The only way to beat LeBron is with a super team. That's it.
I don't think the Knicks are like that yet. I don't think if they can become like a mid-tier defensive team,
yeah,
I can see it, but I don't see it at all.
All right. So I'm going LeBron for the chip, man. I'm going LeBron for the chip. We'll see if the Nets are contenders or pretenders. Milwaukee, I'm not interested. I watched the game last night, but the Bucks really bore me. They bore me.
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see what else I got on my. What else we about to talk about here?
Well, let's go to a commercial first.
Yeah.
And then we'll go ahead and we'll talk about the next topic.
All right, cool. We'll be right back. Jeff Fox Show.
The Jeff Fox Show. And let me tell you all about Hair International Unisex Hair Salon. Yes, that's right. Hair International Unisex Hair Salon. We're located at 830 Northwest 183rd Street, where hair care and customer service is our number one priority. The perfect place for your hair needs is Hair International Unisex Hair Salon. From haircuts to all hairstyles. Check them out today. Hair International Unisex Hair Salon. Give them a call today at 305-653-1188. That's 305-653-1188. And tell them that Jeff Fox sent you from the Jeff Fox Show.
You and me in between the sheets. It's whatever you love, baby.
I'm still here, and we're just waiting for Foxy to come back.
Am I back? Am I back?
You are back, sir.
Ah, boy, man, scared me for a minute.
I was wondering where you went.
I think I knocked myself off. Yeah, I think I did, man. I think I knocked myself off, man. I'm back.
It's all good. This is a test screening, and let's.
The show will officially jump off on Monday at 1 o'clock. We're just seeing what's popping with the shenanigans and all of that. On the we're gonna have a lot more smoother process. Let's say. We could have waited, but I didn't want to wait. You know what I'm saying?
No, we gotta see what we got. We gotta see what we got.
What we got, man. So it is what it is. Shout out to my main man, 50 grand, DJ Tight, the Don of Miami. You know what I'm saying? He's checking us out. And of course, T Rex. I think T Rex is out in Brooklyn. And
BK stand up first off.
yeah. And of course, Kesey from the X Squad in Atlanta. They're checking us out as well. By the way, I'm playing a record by DJ Tight, man, that they love. All right. Yeah, they doing a little slide to it, slide to the left, slide to the right. I'll play that for you guys on Monday on the show here. But if you come to the round table tonight, come to the round table. I'll play it for you tonight as well. All right. By the way, shout out to my daughter Yelia. She's got a video shoot going down next week, man. How about that, bro?
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
The video is finally going to be done next week. We're shooting the video next Sunday at an undisclosed location. But this song is called "Fool for You." You can get it wherever you stream your music, and it's popping down there at the round table. All right. So you finally got to watch Snowfall.
I finished it 3-day binge. I was into it, and oh boy, it was something. It was something. I love it more than like Power.
Yeah, you love it more than Power?
Yeah, surprisingly, it felt more realistic. Like there's actually consequences for actually killing people.
Yeah, it's a lot of violence. Actually, my two favorite shows, they're both pretty violent. And there's this other show that comes on Showtime. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm gonna have to binge watch it too. It's called Your Honor.
I've heard about it. It's really good. It's on Showtime, right? Yeah.
Yeah. People are blowing me up about that one. I really want to check that out as well. But Snowfall, when I last saw Snowfall, your boy got shot. I don't think you've seen that part yet.
So. No, I've seen it. Spoiler alert. But Melody, she shot him.
Yeah. So Rodney says Snowfall is the best series on TV.
I agree.
Yeah, Kesey, I highly recommend it. Yeah, I think Snowfall is popping, man. Popping. It's very realistic. A lot of the scenes. Kesey says can't wait for Snowfall to come back. When does it come back?
February 24th or 25th, and they're showing the first 2 episodes of it. So the first 2 episodes will be airing that same day. So like 2 hours of, I guess, gang warfare. I guess because like I'm watching the whole series. I'm like, when are we getting to the LA gang shit? Like I'm like, where's the Crips and the Bloods?
Yeah, it's been on for what's the name of the main character again? What's his name?
Franklin Saint.
Franklin is a gangster. Franklin.
He got ruthless. He got real ruthless.
When he first started, like he is a cold-blooded motherfucker. He is. He will shoot you. He will eat your heart.
It's just so crazy because how he started to how he is at the end is just ridiculous.
Yeah, he's pretty cold-blooded, and I think he got shot in the back. I'm interested to see how the story goes on from here. Was John Singleton the producer?
Yeah, he's the producer and sometimes director of the show, but RIP to the legend.
Yeah, he's out of here. So it'll be interesting to see if they can maintain that grit that they have is already established in the show. It's been off for so long that I probably have to watch a few episodes to refresh myself. You know, and I've been watching Power, man. Like I think Power Book 2 with Ghost is surprisingly very, very good.
I agree with you. You know, it's funny why with Power I was so hot and cold on it, and what happened with book two with Ghost with Tariq. Like you gotta understand, leading up to it, I hated this little motherfucker Tariq so bad. I hated him. I was like, when is he gonna die? And now I see myself rooting for him.
That's the general idea, and that's the thing too. That I think they got everybody with that. Everybody hated Tariq. Like people would approach him on the street, and man, I hate you. He's like, that's TV, man. He would really go through that for real. They would see him on the streets and be like, I can't stand you. But yeah, I think he does a great job. He's likable now. Now, how does somebody go on a TV show from being so hated to being likable? Like Tariq was, let's face it, he's a fucked up kid, but you got to blame Ghost and Tasha for it. Like they messed his head up, right? I mean, they did. And then you kill your father, and then we all forgive you for that. What does that say about us?
I don't know. It's crazy. Like you gotta make the villain like somebody that like people really hate. Like,
What did Casey just say? What did Casey? Casey says, I have a boy who still hates Tariq, and he won't watch this new one. Oh my goodness, just because of his hate. That's intense.
I can't watch. I mean, I first used to hate on it. Now I love it.
Yeah, Tariq is even getting some ass and shit.
Well, you see his lineup. His lineup is nice.
I don't know, man. I don't know where they're going with Power. All I got to say is, what's her name? Kemp, the chick that writes it.
Courtney Kemp.
Courtney Kemp and 50. They're just straight up geniuses, man. Because I mean, Tommy came back on the last episode, and then they played Many Men by 50 Cent right there. It was just, I mean, at 4 a.m. I was watching. I'm yelling, "Oh shit!" Also at the house. Oh, somebody gonna die. Because all Tommy does is kill people.
I was ready for them to take care of Tasha. I was like, her story's done. Let's move on. Tommy ready to kill her.
She's gonna get got, but probably in a later episode. But
did you see that they're doing the Raising Kanan show, and they're filming Power Book 2 season 2 right now, like everything at the same time.
Yeah, it's a machine, man, that they got going on over there. I saw the preview with Kanan. I think Omar Epps is on that as well. Shout out to Frank Cornelius, who's up in Atlanta hanging out with all those guys right now. Omar Epps and Will Packer and
Wood Harris is in it too, surprisingly.
Yeah, he's good for Power. So,
sorry. And you have the BMF show being made too.
All that's going on in Atlanta right now. A lot of big things. If you're an actor, man, Atlanta is the place to be. They're doing everything up there.
Yeah, Marvel movies are being shot up there too.
Who is?
The Marvel movies, like Spider-Man and like all of them joints.
No doubt. You know who's fine as hell? The teacher that
But oh my gosh, I saw how she was dressed up that last episode. I'm like, ain't no way a teacher dressed up like this.
Yeah, she's bad. She's bad. The one the basketball player got with?
Yes.
Yeah. Who is that?
I found it. Me, Instagrams is on there. Her name is Melanie Budd or something like that. It's a British chick too.
She's British.
Yeah.
She is going.
I might have to take a trip out there because I see so many fine British women out there. It's ridiculous.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, and they killed that annoying ass professor.
Oh,
Tariq.
he was who everybody hated.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a cornball brother if I ever saw one. Not RG3, that brother right there. Like he was a corn. This motherfucker was mad at a high school player for smashing the teacher.
yeah, and he well, they call him on Twitter. They call him Jay Kelly.
Yeah, he's whack, man. Glad they got him off the show. I'm curious to see how Kanan is gonna do on the new show. As for the original Power, Ghost is coming back.
You think he's alive? Because he's certainly dead.
Ghost is coming back, bro. I watch those online blogs, those shows that talk about the show, and they just theories and all of that. We never saw a ghost body.
He's dead.
We never saw a ghost body. Ghost is coming back.
Ghost is dead.
Ghost.
You seeing him no more.
I'm telling you, there's gonna come a point where I don't know how they're gonna write it, how they'll explain it. The Ghost is coming back. Omari Hardwick is coming back at some point.
Omari's going to stay. There's a couple movies that he's done. He's done that American Skin movie with Nate Parker.
That was dope.
And he's done well.
That was dope. There's Tariq is in a movie called Amateur. Is that old or new? Do you know anything about that?
Came out a couple years ago about him being like a basketball prospect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out a couple years ago, like 2019.
So that should be on a Fire Stick.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's out. He's like a top basketball player, but like you gotta understand, like these people are making moves. Like 50 Cent signed that deal with Stars,
right?
You talking about like Courtney Kemp's got more stuff. Issa Rae doing her thing with HBO.
Yeah.
Kenya Barris is doing his thing with Netflix, or I think he's moving on. Shonda Rhimes doing her thing. Like this is kind of like a golden age of like black productions right now. Like this is what these white folks want to see. They want to see some more black stories.
And your boy that plays on Snowfall, he got
Idris.
What's his name?
Damus Idris.
Damus
Damus. Damus Idris.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good actor. He reminds me of yeah, y'all ain't gonna believe me. But
Young Chadwick.
Huh?
He's a young Chadwick.
Yeah, he's got some swag. Especially on Snowfall. Just the way he walks, man, like shit gonna happen.
He's amazing on that show. Have you watched the other show on Stars? The strip club show.
No, yeah. P Valley. P Valley is very realistic. It's almost as if somebody recorded us when I used to work at the Foxy Lady, and they decided to do a movie on all of us. It is a spitting image of what life was like at the Foxy Lady. Customers. Down to the creeps. You know what I mean? For real. Except I was a DJ and I wasn't as whack as your boy.
He was like a high schooler.
Yeah. Yeah. He shouldn't have even been in the club, to be honest with you.
Hey.
What's the name of the gay rapper?
Lil Murder.
Lil Murder. Them scenes, man.
I couldn't watch it, man. I'm sorry. I was like, how can I fast forward this, yo?
Yeah, I got, but it reminds me of what the Rolex, the DJ, the Rolex. I don't know. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get too much into it. I try to stay away from certain types of subjects.
Oh man, you don't want you gotta go ahead and exit stage left on that then.
Yeah, because I don't want people outside my studios, protesting and having signs up and shit. Ban the Jeff Fox show. Down with Fox. He hates homosexuals.
But let's play a quick video, especially about the inauguration while we're at it right now.
Yeah, I will come back and talk about the Trumpster. Do you really, really miss him? Let's see how it goes.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States.
the office of President of the United States.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
For Joe Biden, it was 78 years in the making. Now, the 46th President of the United States, alongside his history-making Vice President, Kamala Harris.
Go ahead, boss.
Okay. We have a new president, new vice president. Thank God. Thank God that we finally get to go back to normal, and everybody gonna get these stimulus checks on time. I think. I'm not sure about all of that, but I mean, on the heels of January the 6th, man, it felt like some shit was gonna go down on Inauguration Day, and it didn't, and I'm happy to see that.
You gotta understand, like, remember when we were like, when Trump got elected, we were like, what's the worst that can happen? And you saw that.
Motherfuckers trying to take over the whole, DC. They were gonna hang Mike Pence.
For real.
Hang Mike Pence. Hang Mike Pence. Yo, like, you ever notice the people that vote for Trump, and there's 80 or 74 million of them. Holy shit. I mean, the intelligence level, I don't know, man. I mean,
he rallies that demographic.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them. Like, one guy told the cop at the White House when they were bum rushing the Capitol, there's 8 million of us outside. And cops, like, hey man, it's just a job, bro. Go ahead and take Nancy Pelosi's computer and all that stuff. I mean, just abnormal, man. It just felt like 4 long, agonizing years of rudeness, of disrespect, of Trump lashing out at LeBron James and lashing out at Nancy, and then lashing out at what's the name of the one Democrat lady he loves to pick on?
Oh, Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas.
Yeah, Pocahontas. All of them, man. I mean, when did you ever see a president call people names?
No.
I really think that Donald Trump, I found him to be entertaining. To a certain extent. I think people are going to miss him for the fact that, and I get it that everyone wants normal. Everybody wants normal. And on the first day, you can see that President Biden brings back normalcy. But, like, Trump was just ratchet, man.
You gotta understand, like, there was a bunch of stuff going on, like, since he got elected. Like, Hurricane Maria came through, and he was shooting paper towel rolls in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, he didn't really get a break either. Like, I don't know if he really got a chance, because let's face it, he's not a politician. He's not a polished politician. He just happened to be president, and a lot of shit fucked up while he was on duty. Like, he was probably going like, damn, pandemic had to happen while I'm president. And he didn't know what to do. He I don't know, inject bleach in him. Will that work? I don't know. I mean, he really didn't know. He didn't leave Biden with a plan, man. I think, I'm telling you, I think the late night talking heads I'm gonna miss Donald Trump.
Of course, he was like a laughing point for them.
Yeah, laughing point, and he was pretty hilarious. And there's nothing that he wouldn't do. There's no subject was out of bounds for him. Nobody was beyond criticism. He criticized everybody from Maxine Waters to Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what he does from here if he doesn't end up in jail. What is with him pardoning the rappers?
Hey, he free Kodak, but I think Kodak's going right back in anyway. So I'm really doesn't matter.
I mean, Lil Wayne. Okay, he pardoned Kwame Kilpatrick.
Hey, Rattler.
Yeah, about to say, man, nice, Kwame Kilpatrick. All right, I can see that, but what is with Lil Wayne and what did Lil Wayne do for him?
Lil Wayne did endorse him, but I don't know if it was an endorsement until like a pardon because I didn't know when Lil Wayne went to jail. Honestly, I thought he was out of jail.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, he went to jail. He pleaded guilty too.
what about what's the guy's name? Steve O'Bannon.
Yep. Yep.
The guy who ran this campaign too, Roger Stone.
Yeah, wasn't like the pardon supposed to be used for all the people who were wrongfully convicted?
Exactly. You could go ahead and take out Lorena Bobby while you had it, or
Trump was like, "Yo, you down with me? I got you." He ran the government like it was his own personal mafia, man. So, but I wonder what Don Lemon and Chris Cuomo and Joy Reid and all these nighttime talking heads are going to talk about now that 45 is gone. By the way, if you didn't see my breaking news update, the sports world very happy to see 45 gone, and we do have a clip of it, don't we?
Yes. That was in the sports update, so I got to go ahead and pull that back up right quick.
Yeah, we'll show that on the updates. If you haven't seen it, you can actually go to our YouTube channel and check it out. All right.
You had Mutombo. Yes.
Yeah. Dikembe. Firing it up, man. So listen, man, we're gonna wrap up the show here. All right. I just wanted to do about an hour, so we ran through some topics. What up, Carvin? Carvin Fox watching the show. Sean Flynn watching as well. Checking this out. We'll be back Monday at 1:00 with the official launch of the Jeff Fox Show. Didn't even do any PR none of that because I just keep coming back. Like Rick Ross said, I keep them coming back, and that's what we're gonna do, man. So we'll talk about the AFC NFC Championship, who advanced to the Super Bowl, and the weekend sports stuff as well. Tonight, I'm at the round table. Meet me there. All right, and we're gonna party the night away. Of course, tomorrow there as well, and there's a McGregor fight, right?
Yes, there is tonight. Oh, not tonight, but Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday night. I don't love I love boxing, man. I don't get into that UFC stuff too much, but people like it, so we'll talk about it.
MMA is just weird. I mean, MMA is weird. They fight with Dana, and then they love him, and then he doesn't pay him a lot. It's just weird. That's why I like boxing a little bit more.
Yeah.
Even though I think MMA has more names, but there's like a solid 4 names in boxing right now. You got your Errol Spence, you got your Terrence Crawford, you got your Lonnie Golovkin, and you got Canelo Alvarez. The rest of that, like everybody else, is kind of washed in boxing.
No doubt. So thanks to my producer, Randy Savage. You did a great job.
I tried.
And we'll add more bells and whistles and all that stuff to the show. I just wanted to jump online, see what y'all was talking about. Thanks to everybody that tweeted the show and messaged us.
You there, Foxy? Are you there, Fox? Oh no. You there, Fox?
There we go.
You there? You there, Fox?
Yeah.
All right.
Casey said, Fox froze. Fox froze. Yeah. I paid that bill. That's the internet, man. Messing with me. But yeah, man, I got to turn up tonight at the round table, so I got to get my rest so I can be, fresh. Come on out and party with me tonight. All right, we'll catch you on Monday, man. Randy Savage, my producer extraordinaire. You've been great, man.
Appreciate it.
All right. Shout out to everybody, man. We are out of here. We'll see you on Monday at 1:00. All right?
Peace.